Ladies and gentlemen, the Ground Zero Mosque has been talked about recently quite a lot. Jay Woods WCE did a very good video on it, I thought, at the time. I've changed my mind a bit about it, and well, let me first say, I didn't completely agree with him. He says that whatever the private property, the owners of the private property want to do, they should be allowed to do. Okay, I agree with that. Let's say they want to build a mosque. Okay, that is a little scary, it's a little creepy for Muslims to take out the Twin Towers and then build a mosque there. That looks like imperialism of some kind. I believe it undoubtedly is. But if they buy the land, they should have the right to do what they want, including, you know, the freedom of religion clause. Congress shall make no law establishing freedom of religion, or establishing as particular religion or anything. We shall have freedom of religion. And that was a good video. And then I listened to Leonard Peikoff's take on the mosque at Ground Zero. And he said that it should be allowed to be built, and then the government should blow it up, should bomb it, destroy it without any compensation. Now, when I heard that, it made me think of my reaction. I thought, when I heard Jim's thing, that we would have to let it be built, but then honest, upright citizens would have to do something about it. It would have to be firebombed and attacked by the citizenry of the United States in self-defense. That was I hadn't done a lot of thinking on it, but that was the conclusion I came to. We can't stop them. The government doesn't have the right to stop them. It's in the Constitution, the freedom of religion. But the citizens of the United States can't stand for that. So at the end of the day, civil disobedience in self-defense is what we would have to resort to. I just didn't really give it much thought. That was just sort of what crossed my mind. I thought, you know, if a mosque gets built there, someone would have to do something about it. Not me. A gentle philosopher. I don't have time for making bombs and stuff, but that's what crossed my mind. The best way to deal with it, you can't institute government laws on religion. And in fact, Peikoff doesn't say that you should institute government laws on religion. He says let them build it and then blow it up without any compensation. Then, apparently in an afterthought, he had someone add to the podcast before it was broadcast. He said that he doesn't advocate any violent action on the behalf of private citizens, and private citizens have no right to be violent and have no right to use physical force and stuff. And that's true. So at the end of the day, I thought, well, what is the right path then? Can't stop them from building it. Private citizens can't use force. Any private citizen that resorts to force is a monster. I think civil disobedience is the tag we would have to use in this case. Or, I think Peikoff's attitude about it is absolutely perfect. The government should bomb and destroy it after it is built. But, at all events, with a religion as aggressive and openly hostile as Islam, and allowing them to take land by violence, destroy landmarks, and then build their own religious facilities there, it's too much for me to swallow. I'm surprised that Jim went that far and was able to contain himself. I'm very surprised, especially in retrospect, thinking of the solution I came up with, civil disobedience and firebombing and destruction, or the one Peikoff offered. The government would have to destroy it. And maybe Peikoff was doing a little tongue-in-cheek, and actually he does think that it should be destroyed by anyone by any means, but you can't go out and advocate that. You can end up in prison advocating stuff like that. So, that's my view on the Ground Zero Mosque. It can't happen. Can't let that happen. If it does happen, there's going to be hell to pay. They took out 2 of our buildings, we took out 2 of their countries, and we're just getting started here. And for them to think that they can build a temple to that religion that we're fighting in a place where the biggest scar of the whole battle resides, it's not thinkable. Not by a citizenry with any self-respect. So, whether it comes to civil disobedience or government intervention, I cannot countenance the building of a mosque at Ground Zero. Maybe someplace else, but those mosques should be subject to all of the laws of the land, that you shouldn't be able to preach violence in them, and you shouldn't be able to advocate the destruction of people or violation of their rights. All those things would have to apply. We are not just, Islam is not just a religion, it's a political movement, and we won't remain a free people unless we defend ourselves against crap like this. So, that's my view on the Ground Zero Mosque. Can't happen.